Hello, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. Welcome to the regulars. Got to turn this music off.
Da 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 da.
We're talking about Game of Thrones tonight. It's Jess's favorite day. Game of Thrones.
It's my favorite day.
Game of Thrones Day. So, season 6 started. We're in uncharted territory for the Bookers. That's
the Bookers, like
Bookers.
Booker T.
Yes. I don't know what you did, but you're now way closer to the camera, so back up.
Do you want me to back up?
Now go that way. No, the other way.
Is that
Perfect.
fine?
Yes. Now you're
Nailed it.
Now you're in camera. So, the pilot started. The season 6. I don't know where we are. Just take over.
We're at season 6. We started. Lights up. Jon Snow. He is dead. He is dead the whole episode. He is dead. And plans are thwarted because everyone thought that maybe things would get fixed. And that's where that goes. And it turns out not everybody from the Night's Watch tried to kill him, and that he still had some friends. And it like panned up on like Davos running out like to get him, and
Davos is a badass.
Yeah, because Davos is a badass. But why didn't Davos hear people go for the Watch and like stab him? Who knows?
Because he's sad his king's dead.
He's pretty sad. Like, what else is he gonna do now? So that was cool. And then there was the whole Night's Watch montage is them protecting Jon Snow's body.
Yeah.
And it does not appear that Jon Snow has worked into anything. He has not gone into Ghost.
Nope. He
just looks dead as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where we are. And Melisandre didn't really seem to be very interested.
Do we want to just cover Melisandre right now? Because there's interesting.
We'll just go section by
section. Go section by section. So the wall is the capper of this episode as well, where Alistair Thorne is now running things, which is a bunch of BS. And great little line of dialogues between him and Davos. Loved it. So cheeky, so fun. And then it cuts to Melisandre, and she's doubting her powers. And she takes her necklace off, and she's an old lady.
All right. Here's one thing that I had a problem with that scene. I really hope that was CG labia that I saw, and not like some old lady. Because I was just really disturbed about like how graphic.
Yeah.
They were not holding anything back. At all. I mean, I really hope that was CG labia and some like 87-year-old woman didn't get paid loads of money to body double for that. Like that's.
It's going back to
Social Security isn't what it used to be, but goddamn, Jesus.
Back to plot.
So back to plotline.
It's interesting because maybe she's not going to pull it off, and
maybe she's not. Like we had all hoped. Like everybody was hoping that like Jon Snow will be brought back to life. Like you know.
I really hope this isn't dragged out for like even half the season of is he dead? Is he not dead? No, just put it to rest.
You know, but nobody really thought that it would be addressed in the first episode.
Yeah, but don't make this like another Walking Dead series.
Don't make this a plot line.
don't make it The Walking Dead, okay? Please don't.
Please don't. So then we go to
let's go to
Varys and
I was gonna go south a little bit and just go to
oh, we could do that too.
It's to
Red Keep.
The Red Keep. Is it the Red Keep?
Yeah. So the Red Keep. You know, Jaime's rolling on in.
Oh, I wasn't going there. I was going again to
What the fuck are you talking
Winterfell.
about? Oh, Winterfell. Oh yeah, we'll go down the map.
Yeah,
Winterfell. Yes.
So apparently Stannis is dead, even though we kind of got gypped out of a gruesome death for that. still feel really weird about that, you know?
You know, they added like a squishy like head chopping noise in post.
Really?
That wasn't. I just rewatched the last season. I don't recall it being there when she swung her sword before, but it sounded a little squishy when they showed it in the flashback before the first episode.
Yeah, again, it feels very, very weird that we didn't get the, you know,
Closure?
The closure of seeing such a major character that a bunch of people loved too, and seeing him dead. This isn't a show that pulls punches, you know?
Did people really love Stannis though?
Stannis was
like,
dead.
But Stannis killed his daughter.
It was before Stannis. There was before. The Stannis love was before.
Alright, so it's like, I don't think people love Stannis towards the end. I think he got voted off the island.
Yeah,
he did. For us.
He did. So anyways, Theon and Sansa are running around. Sansa's still playing damsel in distress, and I hate it.
But Theon runs real fast with a person with barely any toes.
And he runs real fast like a hunchback.
Yeah.
He runs like
someone cut off his toes.
Yeah, like someone cut off his toes and beat him for like a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. But I will say that's one of my favorite parts of this episode. I was like, yeah, what's going on here? And then things are looking real dark, and then Brienne just comes through with pot, and I'm like, yes! I'm so excited for this storyline. This is so not what's in the book.
No, but it shows Sansa gathering her own strength and actually making her own part in the Game of Thrones, so to speak, without Littlefinger hovering above her being a creepy person.
And it shows how new she is.
Mm-hmm.
When Brienne is going through her vows and Pod has to help her say the vows back, you show how new she is, and I think that's really interesting, and it shows hope for a brand new storyline that this is the storyline that nobody knows where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
And they're going to, if they go up to the wall, they're going to get up to the freaking wall and be like, well, damn, what do I do now? Nobody knows anything up here. The only person who's seen anybody is fucking Sam, and he gone.
Yeah, what even happened to Sam? Is he just gone?
Sam went to, Sam went to the sort of storyline, and he was going off to
school, right?
Old Town.
Old School Town, which
he's going to Old Town to learn to be a maester.
But he's not back yet. He's not back yet.
Oh fuck no!
We don't got time.
This is gonna take a whole season.
There's a whole season for him to get there.
It's gonna be like Jorah the Explorer all over again. And we're gonna. It's gonna be interesting, but I can't believe Jon's still dead. So then, but you also have to kind of look at what is going to happen to the fucking Boltons.
Yeah, there's a lot more to them this time than what was in the book so far. With especially, Ramsay mourning the Hound Girl, and actually opening up a little bit. And then when they're like, you want us to bury her grave or burn her, she's good meat, feed her to the dogs. Just kind of closing up again. It was really cool.
Although I was kind of hoping they were going to, bury her, and then she was going to come back to life, and then Winterfell would fall because of, ice zombies. Yeah.
You just want everyone to come back to life. Everybody come back to life in here.
Well, there's this thing, there's this, tension, how long is Jon Snow going to be dead before he comes back?
Yeah.
Whether or not he's brought back to life because he's burned, or if he's brought back to life as, an ice zombie.
An icy.
Yeah, a White Walker.
Darth Iceface.
Darth Iceface.
That's the new name, Darth Iceface.
Commander Darth Iceface. So then we're still let's trickle down the map.
Well, hold on. Ramsay's dad, I forget his name, Roose.
Roose.
Brought up a very good point that, he betrayed the crown for Sansa, and now everything's kind of going belly up for him.
Ooh, yeah, but I feel like the Lannisters have, some other priorities right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. You know,
he doesn't know that, and that's the weird part. And I'm not even sure because the Lannisters haven't even addressed it yet.
Well,
There's
the Lannisters have more important things to do. Trickle on down.
Something weird.
Trickle on
Something
down.
weird happened. Trickling on down onto the Lannisters. Jaime's, cruising into the Red Keep with his dead daughter. She's super dead. There was no hope. Like, what are they gonna do?
Well, I still don't understand why the ship didn't just turn back. You know?
Right. And like,
Well,
but you also, you don't like. I also kind of expected it to go differently. Like,
yeah.
I expected them to send the princess head back or something. Like, I expected them to already, Lannisters are pretty impulsive. Like, I expected them to loop. All of a sudden, dead. Not what happens. Still dead. Trey dead. But
yeah, was he at King's Landing? I don't remember.
he wasn't at King's Landing. He stayed on the ship.
Okay, so he was on the ship the whole time.
Yeah, they didn't bring him in to land, but he was on the ship.
But he went with them.
He went with them because that's what was supposed to happen, is that the two of them were supposed to go to the Red Keep.
Right.
And that was supposed to be the exchange for Marcella's safety.
Right. I forgot. That was last season. I forgot.
I just rewatched it. I finished it yesterday.
I didn't realize also that 2 sand snakes went with them. I didn't know that.
I don't think they did.
That was retconned.
Because they were all on the dock.
Yeah.
So I think they went afterwards. And I think that the Lannisters are going to be framed for the prince's murder.
Oh.
Or nobody's going to care who murdered them because they fucking murdered Doran, too.
Yeah.
Another character that is still very much alive in the books.
Yeah. The Sand Snakes Revolution is like... I don't know. It feels weird because it's like them trying to make up for screwing them up last season kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't
They're
really...
like, instantly more badass. Look at us. And I'm like, no. I still
No. Yeah.
Because you're just going to get crushed. You're
What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Who knows?
The scene with killing the prince, too, was really dumb. Because I knew the outcome already. I knew what was going to happen.
He was going to die eventually, via Lannister or via his own people.
No, it was just still the Sand Snakes being like, who do you want to kill him? I'm like, it's a trap because as soon as he turns the back on one of them, the other one's going to kill him. And it happened.
Yep. So, yeah. Other than that, Jaime and Cersei had their moment.
Which is nice that they're talking to each other instead of in the books where they hate each other. Right.
It's nice that they're talking to each other. And then what else? Something else happened there. Marjorie and the fucking High Sparrow.
Yep.
They had their moment, which it begs a different why isn't she confessing to protecting her brother?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's not like in the
that's not going to
do anything.
Anything to you. It's not like in the book where she's incarcerated for being a floozy.
Yeah, it's
because that's
totally
how
different.
They're playing this character.
Yeah,
her character's not a floozy, and I thought it was gonna go somewhere else. And he was like, "Your husband really misses you," and he was like, "Nope, nope, nope."
I don't know. It seems wonky. Especially,
it seems like a stretch.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder what they're going to do with that situation.
Yeah, because everything's in a state of flux, but we didn't get the idea of that in King's Landing, like the actual town revolting against the Red Keep kind of thing.
Right. They haven't hit any of that yet.
No. And coming off of where Cersei was at the end of the last season, it's like everything's hunky-dory. Like, there's no real upsetness. And the sense of
there's not even the Darth Mountain. He did not even make an appearance in the first one.
He did. Dead Mountain. He's there when she runs out to go see the boat.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there's no sense of she lost her grasp and power or anything like that. In the book, because in the book when she comes back, it's clearly that she has been stripped of power, kind of thing.
Right,
and
but
she's kind of broken in a sense, but she's not.
I feel like they're going to play to the other side of the unraveling, and they're using Marcella's death as the beginning of the unraveling of her, like, make her go batshit.
Make her go Tywin.
Yeah.
Just go cruel.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
So then we go to...
Do you want to hit Ari, or do you want to hit...
We could take the boat to Dorne, where we just talked about how they, the
Sand Snakes murdered everybody.
Sand Snakes are taking over and fucking told Doran he was a pussy and they weren't going to handle it.
Yeah, and killing one of my favorite side characters in the books, the guard guy. Just dead.
Yeah, dude.
He was cool.
Just dead. And that's all that happened there.
Nope.
They just died.
Moving on.
We can touch on Ari, who's blind.
Who's doing her best Matt Murdock.
Yep, she is doing a Matt Murdock thing right there, just sitting there.
Didn't train being blind.
Which, I think my brain had this weird confluence of TV shows, because I was like, I thought she trained blind with her maestro,
she
Sergio.
Did in the book. She didn't. No, not in Maestro. Not with Sergio.
She didn't?
No, but in the books she was blind longer, and she did more training blind.
Right. And I'm sure they're going to get into that, but they didn't, she just kind of, sat there, and I'm like, oh, girl, you must be, super disheartened. Yeah. And that's all they really had there. But, it has promise.
It does. She's still following the storyline, so it's whatever.
This is also one of the points in the book where she starts sleepwalking into I want to say the night alpha wolf.
Oh yeah, her dog.
Her dog that she let go.
I don't remember her dog's name.
I don't remember either. But she starts night warging in the book. So I'm wondering if they're gonna play with that with her being blind.
Yeah.
All right.
We only got 2, 3-ish kind of ones left.
Yeah, Miri.
Well, let's do that. The Adventures of Tyrion and Varys again. That's all they did. I thought they were gonna get jumped.
I thought they were gonna get
jumped too before they showed that it was just boats burning.
Yeah. But then I also thought that, because, while I was there, it's well, everybody who knows where the dragons are gone.
Yeah.
The other 2 dragons that are hiding, everybody who knows where they are gone.
Yeah, and where, I don't know.
Unless Missandei knows, which she probably does know. But I thought they might have been, I thought maybe that was what was happening.
Was that they escaped?
Fire.
Yeah.
Was that they escaped, or somebody tried to burn it down and kill them? But it was just boats. Why?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It feels like the Tyrion's picking up the latter half of Daenerys' storyline in the book, where everything just starts to go to hell more and more and more.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's not really much there.
No. There's actually not a lot in this episode.
And as excited as I was for this episode and for the return, I was halfway through, I'm like, this is episode 1. I always hate episode 1 because it never gives me what I want.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen. They didn't even show Bran until the previews for the next episode. So then we go over to the Grass Sea.
With the Adventures of Jorah the Explorer and... what's his... Changing McChanger face?
Dahario. Yeah, Changing McChanger face that just keeps switching his character.
Kind of shocked they didn't recast him.
Right? Oh my god, now he's going to go exploring. We better cast him as somebody else. Yeah. And they just kind of walk around and they find the ring, which was interesting.
They're going to take it back to Mordor and burn it.
Yeah.
I had to.
That's going to be the next step for Jorah.
And it's going to cure his grayscale.
But that's... yeah, then there's the whole grayscale thing. But that's the thing with this is that, she dropped the ring, and when she dropped the ring, me as a person, I was like, oh, she's trying to get herself a man. Like, I didn't think that it was going to be a clue.
Like
I thought she just wanted to be like, you know what? I'm not married. I'm going to get myself another Khalasar. Which is what I thought she was going to go with that. So then when they jumped over to her storyline, and they're like, oh, yeah, call widows, they go to Vace Dothrak, and they die there alone.
Yeah. And
with a bunch of old biddies.
So now we have Escape from Dothrak, starring Daenerys. Whoop-de-doo.
Which was, I mean, it was a good... It was a good lead up to that, with her pretending that she doesn't speak Dothraki and just listening, and then speaking at the opportune moment.
With Khal Drogo Jr., who almost looks so much like Khal Drogo minus blue.
Right? Yeah, except for he's not Aquaman. Yeah. But, like, you know, it was interesting. It went somewhere where I didn't think it would go.
Yeah, yeah.
That was never mentioned anywhere that, like, you know, call widows are just go to the fucking Horselands. Like,
I think that might have been brought up in, like, the first season for, like, a second or something like that, or in the first book. I don't remember. I just remember going, oh, right. They go there, where all the old biddies are, who tell her... Because that's where the one lady told her that, you know, your child will be the stallion or the one who rides the world. I don't remember.
The witch that she killed.
Was that her?
Yep. That Betty. She killed her.
Been so long.
So that's where...
That's where we're at.
That's all we got. That's where we are. It's not... We haven't gone... We haven't gone that far. And I really want to know what's going to happen to Jon Snow. I really want to know what's going to happen to Sansa. This is my Dark Sansa necklace. I got it.
You gotta, hold on. You gotta go up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. There it is.
Dark Sansa necklace I got from Gamer Girl Monthly. I can't wear it in normal life because it's got a really long dangly thing, and it's just weird.
This is weird.
But I thought it was appropriate to wear today. But I'm just really excited to know where her storyline is going. Yeah, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
This didn't tell us anything. Nothing.
Right. It gave nothing away.
Spinning wheels.
It's just it's spinning wheels, and I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
That it wasn't given more after all this time.
Yeah.
And them talking and they want to finish it by next season.
Right.
And with that announcement coming, yes, it was approved for the 7th season. Well, duh. But they were also only intending for 7 seasons. So you have to wonder if they're going to try and hurry shit up or if they're going to, like, wait to decide. And I'm mad.
Yeah.
Super mad. But maybe that's why they went off book, so that they could finish it up in a season. But, you know, George R.R. Martin was just, like, saying that he was thinking about starting a spin-off. And I said, finish your fucking book, you damn gerbil. Stop running around, you gerbil balls, and you finish the book. I don't need any more histories. I finished your histories. I finished your 97 fucking hedges, or whatever the hell it was called. Finish the next book, you ass. That's what I got to say.
And with that, we'll see you next week for the next Game of Thrones episode. Say bye, Jess.
Bye, Jess.
I hate you.
God damn.